Now this dog was trapped in a pond inside a giant pit, and even though it looked over for him, these brave people decided to go down there and help him. In today's video, we're going to be looking at 50 times that animals needed help just like the situation here. Now, this cat here was found lying hungry with a cut on its face on the street, and a kind man eventually adopts the cat, and the cat is clearly grateful for its new home.
A few days of rest, his appetite and energy level.
This poor seal was found trapped on a plastic beach. It couldn't move at all and might have starved to death if these people didn't come to save him. And honestly, they deserve an award.
Gotta get that clean, buddy.
This turtle was found trapped in a net and infested with barnacles. It was very weak and almost given out, but thankfully some kind people removed all of the barnacles and released the turtle back into the wild. Next, another sea turtle was found with a fishing net wrapped around its throat, so it couldn't eat or even swallow anything. But luckily, a group of volunteers removed the net and released the turtle right back into the wild. Now this dog was trapped in a car on a hot sunny day, and as the temperatures rose, it looked even worse for the dogs. But thankfully some people walking by actually took notice, and were actually able to get the dogs out of this active volcano.
Radio sales manager in Ontario, Canada, had these words for the dog.
Now this is a bird that was drenched in water. As you can see, it's shivering, but thankfully somebody brought it to safety to heat it up. A leopard was stranded in a city, and a few locals decided to take this matter into their own hand, and they captured the leopard and released it back into the wild. This baby fox's mouth and feet are trapped in rough netting. Due to this, it was unable to move and was starving, but this man cut the nets and brought the fox back to full health.
He's definitely coming back with us.
The pigeon was found hanging by its beak, which was stuck between the roof and a wall on a brick house. And the owner of the house contacted the wildlife organization, and this brave man climbed with the ladder just to free the pigeon. This white shark was found with a rope tied around its body, and the divers who found the shark cut the rope and freed him. But fasten your seatbelts because the up and coming videos get even crazier. This sperm whale was signaling to a diver. The diver got suspicious and found a hook stuck in the whale's mouth. The diver slowly removes the hook and calms the whale down by patting it. This orca was washed out to sea, and the chance of survival for this orca without water is low. But luckily, a few locals spotted this and decided to help, and they managed to keep the orca hydrated until the next tide arrived.
Yes! Oh my god.
This beautiful swan was found starving, stranded. When these rescuers placed some food in front of the swan, it did not delay eating the food at all. And the way that the swan just ate everything up clearly shows that it's been starving for quite a while.
I was really pleased with that. I can't help but wonder if he was fake.
This hummingbird was found lying in a garage overnight. It was severely dehydrated and was unable to move, and this man used a syringe to hydrate the hummingbird. In a matter of minutes, the bird gains all of its energy back and is ready to go. This eagle was found lying still but breathing, and the wildlife rescuer found the eagle and rescued it, and he brings the eagle back to health in a safe setting. A mama dog and her babies were found in a deserted place, and they were rescued by a group of brave people and were later on adopted. The turtle's nose was jammed by a plastic fork, and a group of volunteers hold the turtle tightly and they were able to remove it. This penguin was being chased by a killer whale. When this tourist boat stops nearby, the clever penguin then succeeds to escape from the whale by jumping onto the boat. Look at this one. Similar to the last one, an otter was found running away from an orca whale, and it even jumps on the boat to escape the orca.
Come on up, bud.
This stray cat was found meowing at a person. When the person looks, he realizes that the cat was asking for food for its kittens, and then he proceeds to feed the cat and its kittens. This abandoned cat jumped into a person's car because it had nowhere to go. This kind-hearted person then decides to adopt the kitten. The kitten also makes friends with the person's other cats. And hit the like and subscribe button and you'll be helping us too. A veterinarian and these wildlife rescuers found a trapped deer. They then sedated the deer and quickly extracted the antlers from the fencing.
Hold on, this curves round.
In this rare event, a fox cub was found with his head stuck in a tire, and an expert veterinarian came and freed the fox from the tire.
Go, keep going. Keep going, you do it.
This sick dog was found lying on the road, infected with mites. A rescue group brings the dog to shelter and healed it up to perfect health until it was ready to be a cute dog all over again. A kite was found frozen in a man's garden. A smart man calls for rescue to save the kite, and the kite is brought back to full health.
I'm not flying back there.
A team conversionalist finds a seal that's stuck in between a giant rock, and surprisingly, they managed to free the seal from this tough situation.
Bring this one.
This stray dog was found with his head trapped inside of a bottle. A few brave people calmed the dog down and was able to cut the bottle from his neck. This parrot chick was struggling to come out of its egg. Clearly, the parrot needed some help, so this man sets out to help the little chick. This baby elephant was stuck in a ditch in a jungle. As the distressed mother watches, few locals were able to help the elephant get out of the ditch, and when the elephant does indeed get out of the ditch, it just returns to its mother. This woman found a chain elephant on her trip to Thailand. She immediately took help of some locals to get rid of the elephant's iron chains. A cute hedgehog was found trapped upside down in a can. The owner of the house immediately called a wildlife expert, and the expert carefully removed the hedgehog from the can.
Oh, Pablo, that was nasty, wasn't it?
Deep in the bushes, a man found a bull with a rope tied around its neck. After taking the bull to a shelter with a group of rescuers, he cut off the rope and let the bull roam freely. This baby elephant was in extreme agonizing pain, with the wire trapped around its trunk. Specialists then performed a life-saving surgery that restored the trunk back to life. This giant elephant was suffering extreme pain due to it being sick. It even raises its trunk for help, and a group of specialists drained the pus and decreased the pain. A baby male dolphin was found in a bad state, and a kind police officer healed the dolphin and sent it to a marine hospital.
Say the dolphin is still in critical condition.
This diver helped a wild manta ray get rid of the hooks that were stopping it from moving. This elephant seal was trapped in a mud ditch when it was searching for a place to mount. Thankfully, the good people helped it out. This cat looks with the saddest expression when its head is trapped in a metal window. The cat's neck is severely bruised and red. Thankfully, people rescue the cat and heal it up. An elephant herd signaled rescues to a trapped baby elephant, and rescuers, without wasting any time, rescued the elephant with the utmost care. This eagle was struggling to stay afloat in weedy water, and a good Samaritan found it and helped it get onto the boat, and he fed it fish and then released it. This owl was screaming in pain as it was hanging from a fishing line. A man passing by through the forest finds it and decides to help it.
I don't think he can fly anyway, so I can use mine.
This koala was trapped in a forest fire, and the brave woman jumps in to rescue it, risking herself in the process. A sloth was stranded on wires of a high-voltage electric power line. An electric company worker climbs the pole and rescues the sloth. And a group of locals actually helped it out of the water. It even thanked them with a handshake. This kookaburra was on the verge of dying in the pool when a kind man actually helped it out. This goose was released into the water when returned from the hospital. But as soon as the goose gets comfortable, a territorial black swan chases it, and the rescuers who release the goose give a quick warning to the swan to not bully.
Now look, come here, behave.
Hey, click here to watch clips of animals messing with the wrong opponents.
Don't